Hey guys, this is Corey with Custom RV in Amarillo, Texas, and today I have a brand new floor plan to show you. This is the 2021.5 Forest River Surveyor Legend Model 276 BHLE. This particular bunkhouse travel trailer comes in at 6,073 pounds as we see it here equipped today. And this particular unit is 32 feet 6 inches in overall length from hitch to bumper. We're going to do an interior and exterior walk around video tour today and talk about some of the awesome features and show you all the ins and outs of this brand new offering from Surveyor. Let's go ahead and we'll jump on to the inside and start in the living area. Alright guys, so we're on the inside of this brand new 2021.5 Surveyor Legend Model 276 BHLE. So we'll go ahead and we'll get started in the living and kitchen area. So as you can see right here, this has a pretty traditional slooper slide arrangement for a bunkhouse. You've got your sofa right here, and then you've got your U-shaped dinette over there on the right, or on the left side of your screen. This, of course, is going to be a Jackknife Sofa. And the nice thing about it is you have the cup holders on both sides. There is some storage underneath there that I'll show you here in a little bit. Also, you've got nice big windows in the super slides, or in the super slide. You can see on this window and these two windows over here that they all open for airflow. The big window behind the dinette does not open. It's more of a picture window, as I like to call it. Above the slide out, you'll notice that amber light. You've got a nice accent light, and I really love this this modern dinette fixture that they've got over here. It looks really cool. So again, kind of giving you a shot from this side of the trailer. I love their new furniture colors and wood colors. It's very modern, but also at the same time it's very classy looking. And I think a lot of people will agree as well. Surveyors have a taller sidewall than most of its competition. This is going to have a 6'9" sidewall instead of a common 6.5-foot sidewall. The benefit there, you're going to get a taller slide out, more room in the bunks, more room in the overhead cabinets. And they actually give you overhead cabinets, which we'll talk about more later. And then you're also going to have more room in the shower, which I think in a bumper pull, that's the area where you're going to like it the most, especially if you're 6 foot or taller like myself. Directly across from the sofa, if we spin around over here, you're going to have your entertainment center. Now, it's kind of an unconventional placement, but it makes a lot of sense in this floor plan, especially because normally your TV is going to be right behind where I'm standing, and it's going to be a 90-degree turn to look at the TV. This is straight across for basically the majority of the people in the super slide. Now, if you're sitting on each side of the booth dinette, you may have to turn a little bit, but it's a better TV placement than before. If we look up top, you'll notice they're using double rows of LED lighting. And you'll also notice you have a Coleman Q Series air conditioner. That is 15,000 BTUs of cooling power, and it's a lot quieter than the competition that's using a Dometic, for example. Lastly, before we get to all the storage, there's a couple things over here I want to mention. First off, you have your AM, FM, and Bluetooth stereo system right here. The cool thing about this, it has HDMI and USB ports. So if you want to add a Blu-ray player or a CD DVD player, or if you just want to stick in one of those Chromecast sticks or Fire TV sticks, you can. That'll control the interior and exterior speakers, which is really nice. You're also going to have your control panel right here. So you've got your awning, your slide out, and some lighting controls. And then right above that, this particular unit, and really every Surveyor standard, is equipped with a 80-watt solar panel from Go Power, and this is where the charge controller goes, which is really nice. It'll tell you your battery voltage and how charged the battery is and all kinds of other neat stuff. So I really like that. That's something Surveyor just implemented, which is, again, really nice. I also love this. You've got a built-in breakfast bar with a couple of bar stools. Side note on these countertops, these are all pressed membrane thermal foil style countertops, which is really nice. But this is such a classic feature. They used to do this all the time back in about 2010, and I love that Surveyor is bringing it back. Again, I just love this. My personal trailer that my family goes camping in has this. We actually own a Surveyor, so call me a little biased. They're a great trailer, and I say that from experience. But the bar stool breakfast bar area is so neat, and it's so functional. And I say that again from a little bit of experience. Here's kind of a preview of your kitchen, and we'll talk about this in a little more in depth here in a minute. But also, if you look down, you'll notice there's no heat vents in the flooring. This uses cabinet ducted heating. And one of the really neat things that Surveyor started doing is they have a dedicated duct from the furnace down into the underbelly. The nice thing about that, it's going to give you forced air heat into the underbelly, whereas before, a couple years ago, they were just radiant heated for their underbellies. So this is going to be a lot better. It's going to give you a little more insulation value in those colder months. Lastly, again, I know I keep saying lastly, but I just keep seeing something shiny and I have to go, you know. But anyways, lastly, you've got double over double bunks here. You'll notice you have a window on both the top and the bottom. They have a built-in ladder as well, and this is made out of metal. It's super strong. It's actually part of the structure of these bunks. These are 300-pound rated bunks. And then as you can see down here, you have a nice place to store some of their duffel bags or maybe a pet bed or something. And they're also all going to have lights and USB ports. And then of course you've got your Coleman thermostat for your AC and your heat down there as well. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for the living and kitchen area. Let's go ahead and we'll open up all this storage and we'll take a look at the kitchen and living area storage. Let's go take a look. Alright guys, so I've got all the storage opened up, and first thing I want to touch on is this storage right here by the stereo. So you've got great storage both up top and the bottom. Nice handy little plug there too. That's perfect for phone chargers if you're sitting on the couch. But this kind of acts as a second pantry, and I'll show you where the main pantry is here in a little bit. One thing on Surveyors they do across the board is you have pocket screwed cabinetry all the way around, which is really nice. It's better than stapled cabinetry. Stapled cabinetry is not bad. This is just better. If we look over here, you'll notice a big chunk of storage underneath this sofa. Perfect for water bottles or extra games or blankets and things like that. And then underneath the dinette, as you can see right there, you have a nice big chunk of storage. There's storage underneath the back. You just have to take the cushions off to get to it. And same thing on that side. Coming back over here, we'll kind of start in the kitchen. Handy USB and household outlets right there for the breakfast bar or whoever's going to be cooking here. You're going to have a nice stainless steel one-piece farm sink. Again, pressed membrane thermal foil style countertops with the high-rise faucet. And then if we come over here, you'll notice you have two drawers. This one here has the adjustable silverware drawer in it, which is really nice. I love that Surveyor does that. And then right here you have good divided storage right there as well. You could put a trash can down in that bottom thing. Actually, Surveyor does give you a trash can for that. I just don't have it set up. I love this campside window here. And then if we look up top here, most of the time when the TV's over here on the door side, you lose overhead cabinet space. This time they didn't. They still left you one big cabinet for some of your plates and cups and things. I would have liked to have seen a shelf here, but I get it. There's plugs and things back here for the TV, so I understand why they didn't do that. Of course, you've got a microwave, and I love their little handles. They're different, but once you kind of play with them, they really fit your hands really well. microwave and hood range vent. And then you've got this gray stone hood oven, or range and oven combo. If you flip this back, you can gain access to the burners. The front one is high output. And then back here, you have this handy little utensil holder that is branded for Surveyor. And then you have a handy knife block, which is so great. And then you're going to have the nice backsplash back there too. It's kind of that Subway tile-ish look. So again, great storage there. Again, with, you know, any storage is better than no storage, and it's good countertop space. Normally the stovetop is moved closer there, so you typically don't get this. And then of course you have a nice pantry right here. This is being more of your main pantry space, which again, it's just very well executed. You've got your breakers and fuses down there, and then this particular trailer, as with all Surveyors, are going to have an 10.7 cubic foot Norcold DC compressor fridge. So this will run off of your battery power, also the solar panel, which is really nice. And some things about this one that are better than some other fridges: you have a dedicated on-off switch. This is a frost-free fridge. You have separate fridge and freezer controls. You're also going to have a quiet mode. So the thing with these DC compressor fridges, they do have a compressor that makes some noise. In the middle of the night, you can hit that quiet mode and it'll turn the fan on the compressor down so it doesn't use as much power, considering you're not going to be getting in and out of the fridge at night very often. But it helps, you know, since you've got kiddos sleeping back right over here, which is, you know, it's a nice feature. It's the little things that they do. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the kitchen and living area. Oh, no, it is not. I almost forgot. You're also going to have some handy overhead cabinetry space over here. And notice that they're flip-up doors. They have the struts supporting them. And again, pocket screwed cabinetry. That's a very good place to notice that right there. And I love the little glass inlays they're doing in their cabinetry doors. It's really nice. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Now that I didn't forget the storage, let's go ahead and we'll jump back to the bathroom and take a look at it. And I will tell you, this brand, the Surveyor, has, I think, the best bathroom in a bumper pull. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look, and I'll show you why I think that. All right, guys, so stepping into the bathroom. First thing you'll notice, you have a second entry door directly from the outside into the bathroom. That's going to cut down on some clutter from the kids having to run all the way through. That way they can just come in and hop back out. You're going to have a porcelain foot flush lever toilet. I love their little toilet paper roll. I will say it's a little odd that it's right here next to the light switch. I would have put it down just a hair, but that's just me. You're also going to have the Surveyor branded laundry bag, which is really nice. And you're going to have some coat hooks up here, or towel hooks as it were. Handy linen closet here, which is nice. You can roll up your towels and body washes and stuff and put them in there. You're going to have a 30 by 36 inch shower with the ABS plastic surround. Skylight up top. You can be upwards of 6'5" and still shower in here comfortably. And you're going to have the slow close shower door, which is really nice. Spinning back around this way and looking up top, you've got your vent fan up here to help exhaust some steam whenever somebody's in here taking a shower. You're also going to have a nice medicine cabinet with the toothbrush holders. It does have a mirror, as you can see there. And then you're going to have the nice octagon resort style backsplash. I don't know of another trailer that's putting a backsplash in their bathrooms. Nice resort style sink. I almost did it again. Resort, not resort. I don't know where I'm coming up with that. Anyways, pressed membrane countertops, GFI protected outlet, and then handy little trash can and some storage down below. This is such a smartly appointed bathroom. Even the little things like the light switch, then it's mounted low, so the little ones don't have to stand on top of the toilet just to turn on the light. Just little things like this, like the linen space, not having a tub, having a shower, things like that. This is such a good bathroom, and you really need to get in this trailer and look at it to really get a feel of what I'm talking about. Anyways, enough of me jabbering. Let's go ahead and we'll jump up front and we'll take a look at the master bedroom. Alright guys, so stepping forward to the master bedroom, you'll notice you have a nice barn style pocket door to separate this off. As we step into the master bedroom itself, you'll notice a 60 by 80 True Queen. Every Surveyor, with the exception of a couple, have the 60 by 80 bed. So it's not a short queen, it's a real queen. And notice you have plenty of room to walk around this bed, even with a nice, an upgraded mattress or something. So queen sheets will fit on here. You can put any mattress. You're going to have a nice light switch for the bedroom. If we look, cross breeze windows on both sides of the bed. You're also going to have cable and power for a TV if you wanted to put one up there. You've got a handy vent up here. Now you could either upgrade this to like a fantastic vent or something, or this trailer is 50 amp, so you could add a second AC in here if you wanted to, which is really nice. A lot of dealers aren't going to build it this way. We feel that we'd like to give the customer the option if they want the second AC or not. Handy cubby holes up top. You're going to notice the nice windshield. You're also going to have hanging closets on both sides. I think you can see that right there. And then a handy drawer here. And if I close that, you notice a little extra nightstand here. Household and USB outlets on both sides of the bed. And then if we kind of climb up here, you're going to have these nice cubby holes. Now underneath there's a power outlet. You've got a cup holder, a place to run phone chargers, and then you have this other shelf right here. So this is really cool. A lot of brands aren't doing that. Yes, it means the wardrobes stick out a little more, but I think people would like a place to put a CPAP machine or phone chargers or an alarm clock if they use one, or even a glass of water. Little stuff like that is why I love the Surveyor brand. They're just, the people that design these obviously go camping because they're thinking of stuff that people use every day. And with that, that's going to wrap it up for the interior of the 2021.5 Surveyor Model 276 BHLE. Let's go ahead now and we'll jump on to the outside and take a look at the features there. Alright guys, so we're on the outside of this brand new Surveyor 276 BHLE. Up front here you'll notice the nice automotive grade windshield, 3/4 fiberglass up top with the bottom section being diamond plate. You're going to have a nice power tongue jack, 2 20-pound propane tanks, spot for your battery back here, and a handy battery disconnect to kill all 12-volt power. Down here you also have your 7-way plug holder, which is really nice. That's a handy thing to keep your 7-way off the ground. And then over here, as you can see, you have a chain hook or a leash latch or a utility clip, whatever you want to use it for. Again, that's very handy. Coming down over here, here's the other side of your passenger storage. We'll take a look at that from the other side. You're also going to have your freshwater inlet, as well as your 6-gallon gas and electric hot water heater with direct spark ignition. 4-corner stabilizer jacks. They are manual, and I'll touch more on that here in a little bit. And then you're going to have your city water connection right here. If we look underneath, you'll notice again this is a fully enclosed and heated underbelly. It's forced air heated, so that'll give you some good extended season use. As you can see, the nice new graphics. I absolutely love their graphics with the mountains and stuff. Big slide out again with nice big windows. And then coming around over here, if we drop down here, you're going to notice your termination area for your black and gray tanks. This is tucked up nice and high above the ground. I really like that. Some brands will mount them so low to the ground you just wonder if you're really going to knock it off or anything. And then as you can see in there, you've got your nice looking wheels and tires. you're going to get an extra storage compartment underneath the bunks, and you'll notice it does go back there quite a ways. So perfect spot for your sewer, or not your sewer hose, your freshwater hose, power cord, things like that. And then right here, you're going to have your cable and satellite connections and your 50 amp service. Coming around on the back, you've got your bumper for your stinky slinky, spare tire and spare tire carrier, a nice ladder to get up on top of the one-piece PVC roof that has a 20-year defect warranty. That does not cover hail damage, it's just for the material itself, but it is 100% coverage and non-prorated, so it'll pay the same in year 20 as it does in year 1. And then right up here, you have a backup camera prep location. Coming around over to this side, you're going to have your second entry door. Notice how it still has a larger entry assist handle. They are using the standard steps, but I'm okay with that. Right here, you're going to have a black tank flush to clean out the inside of your toilet tank. Handy little tip, you don't want to use your freshwater drinking hose for that. You want to carry a separate garden hose to hook to that. Just in case something were to backflow, you wouldn't want to get that into your freshwater hose. As you can see, you have a porch light, outside speakers, and a nice big power awning. There are LED lights up in here, as you can see right there. Coming back down along here, you're going to have a handy little cable and satellite hookup or output, and then a 110 electrical spot right there. Again, there's a good look at those good looking wheels. They really complement the trailer well, I think. You're going to have a propane hookup down there where that little tag is. And then if we open this compartment here, you're going to have a small little outside kitchen. So this will come out like so, and then this will flip out over here. There is a griddle that comes with this. So basically, well, if I can remember how to work it, but basically this will flip up like so, so you can set your griddle on here. This will flip down for extra countertop space, and then there's a sink basin that will go here. And then of course you've got your mini fridge right there. You're also going to have a handy little sprayer port that's cold water only, but it's better than not having one. Right over here, you're going to have a nice entry door with the larger entry assist handle, and then you're going to have the 3-step MORryde step above steps. These will flip up into the door, and they have adjustable feet. Surveyor is a brand that is using the Asdel composite panels. So the cool thing about that is they're rot, mold, and mildew proof. They're also lighter weight, which is the reason that this 32-foot camper only weighs 6,000 pounds. They have twice the insulation value of wood, and they're also a lot better noise dampening material than the Luan. So that's really cool. And this is an all aluminum framed cage construction, which is really nice. Right in here is your pass-through storage. So as you can see, plenty of room in there. You're going to have the aluminum framing up top. This is the box for that griddle. You're also going to have a handy motion sensor light, which is really nice. And then this little guy here is a bit to go on your manual stabilizer jack. So you could run this with a cordless drill. Hey, a little tip on this, you want to run that on low power instead of high power, because you can actually strip out the screw in these jacks if you run it on high power. And don't use an impact as well for the same reason. These are also going to have magnet catches, and this door has a slam latch. There we go. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the brand new offering from Surveyor, the 276 BHLE. If you're interested in this travel trailer and you would like pricing and availability, or if you have any questions about it, because it is a new offering, feel free to put any comments down in the comment section down below. Also, if you would do me a favor, like this video down below. Also, hit that subscribe button. We would greatly appreciate it. We appreciate every single one of you subscribers already, and it really has helped our business grow way more than than we would have anticipated throughout this whole pandemic thing. Remember, at Custom RV, we don't do hidden dealer fees. We're a locally owned and operated business here in Amarillo, Texas, and we know that RVs are made for women, so men can go camping. All right, guys, again, we thank you very much for watching our videos. We hope that you enjoyed and found this video informative. You can reach us at contact@custom-rv.com, or you can give us a call. Our number is 806-335-2336. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you again very soon.